Hi, I'm Heather, one of the co-hosts of Felicity Was Here, the ultimate rewatch podcast for the 90s TV series Felicity. Along with my co-hosts, Melissa and Dr. Joe, we are back for Season 3, Felicity's junior year at the University of New York. With the new season comes new living situations, questionable life choices, and relationships put to the test. We've got Felicity and Ben finally together, but can they go the distance when college is full of temptation around every corner? Noel spiraling into a full-on identity crisis, complete with frosted tips and an alter ego. Ben's dad re-enters his life, but will it last? We say goodbye to major characters, welcome new guest stars, and watch as Felicity and friends survive another year whenever reality penetrates their safe little college bubble. Plus, we'll be joined by more special guests from the Felicity fandom to share in our love for the show. So if you're ready to become a new version of you, mark your calendars. Season 3 of Felicity Was Here premieres on February 5th, 2026, with new episodes coming out bi-weekly on Thursdays. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your pods, and join the conversation on social media and on Discord. In the meantime, here's a sneak peek at what's coming in Season 3. And with a new year, new season, we also got a new intro to Felicity. A new song, new graphics, new credits. How do we feel?
Insert hype horn. Just kidding.
The
No,
new theme
I
was
didn't
written,
enjoy it.
It was written and performed by J.J. Abrams, which I don't think I knew before doing this podcast, as well as composer Andrew Jarecki. The internet says that they did this new intro to show how Felicity's journey changed, like how she was maturing from freshman year to junior and senior year. But also maybe my hypothesis is because of ratings, since the original was very like emo and moody. Maybe they were like, let's lighten it up a bit. But I do like the clips, like the highlight reel of the series so far, but it's just not
the same.
Yeah, I will say that it is not a great song. And the rhyme of new wallpaper, new shoe leather made me think, are we in the 1930s? Like, what the hell is going on here?
Damn.
I love this.
I used to really hate it. And it grows on me every time I watch it. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm going through some stuff. I don't know what's going on.
It's still an earworm.
It was just too cheesy.
Yeah.
You're going through what I call a Ryan phase, and it's perfectly understandable.
Oh my gosh, I think you're right. I don't know exactly what that means, but I'm sure you're right.
Melissa, you're saying it's too cheesy?
Oh, yeah. It's just like the addition of like someone actually singing. Like, I love just instrumental. You just got a mood from it. And now there's just this cheese factor with the lyrics. I can't.
And the black and white moody images.
Yeah.
The one thing that I like in the new opening credit sequence is before Amy Jo Johnson leaves, Amanda Foreman's credit comes on the best clip where it's her waiting for the taxi and the hair is like backlit and golden. And she looks like a lioness, and it's the most beautiful a woman has probably ever looked, like ever. And Ian Gomez, when he becomes a series regular in Season 4, he gets that shot. And it's just like, if I was in the show, in the cast, I'd be fighting to be the with or the and so that my name could be over that shot. And I go, see, that's me.
And Felicity then tells Sean that Javier has a friend giving away furniture before moving out of state. So she's telling Sean in a confessional because this season, Sean's documentary officially replaces Sally's tapes, which is, again, I don't think we hear another tape from her.
Season 4.
In this series.
But
Season 4.
Yeah, definitely not Season 3.
The end, right?
But ironically, I was looking at my notes and comparing them to your notes, and literally the first note I have here is, documentary gives every character a Dear Sally moment and allows the producers to save money. That was literally when I was watching the season again. That was the first thing that came to my mind. And when I read your notes, I was like, holy shit. Oh, we're on a wavelength here. Okay.
It's facts. You can't argue with it. Yeah. So Sean films these scenes throughout the episode and season for his independent film channel series. And yeah, there was a bunch of budget cuts for Season 3 because ratings were lower. And again, as discussed, not because of the haircut, because they moved the airing date to Sunday nights and no one knew where to find Felicity. And this is also why Season 3 is shorter. We only get 17 episodes this season. So when the network was ordering more episodes, they only gave them 17 this season, which is a bummer. So they had to shift around some of the storylines and make things shorter, unfortunately.
Ironically, Alias was also on Sunday nights.
Oh.
and that floundered until Lost premiered, and they could be on, I think Lost was on Wednesdays, and then they could switch with season 4, but it was like crushingly painful to try and get people to watch Alias when it was on Sunday nights until it finally got moved.
Yeah, I guess I never knew that Sunday was such a bad night for TV. I'm like not doing anything else. I always like TV before the work week starts. So
Yeah.
it's kind of surprising.
Friday is still the worst, but Sunday can be pretty difficult.
Friday makes sense. Except TGIF, at least we had that as kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I think just what we get is the back and forth confessionals of Ben and Felicity. It just shows like how romantic Felicity is, and that is so hilarious. Like just the editing back and forth again, like they're not really fighting in person, but we see that like, oh my god, it's so cute. And Ben's like, it's a hellhole. She's like, oh, does he love it? I absolutely hate it. I would never tell her, but I hate it. Like one of the funniest things of the show are these confessionals.
I love when they give Scott Speedman comedy to do. Because he's a really underrated comedic performer.
He is.
At the end of season 4, he's so playful. It's one of those things that's like, I wish he was like this more often because he's so charming. It's unbelievable.
I literally wrote in my notes later, put Speedman on a comedy.
Yep.
Because he's in all these like scary movies and like military. I don't know. He's playing some like former private detective or something in an upcoming show, I think, or a photojournalist. I don't know. Grey's Anatomy. Like put him on a comedy. It was gold this episode.
Such a funny episode. And I love that this was like the first episode of the season because you normally think it'd be like serious and there'd be all this drama right away. But I just laughed and laughed and laughed. So this was the best start to this season.
I'm going to say one of the funniest episodes of the whole series.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd agree with that.
Yep.
Then we go to the restaurant where Ben is meeting his dad, who is the incomparable John Ritter, who is so heartbreaking in this role. It's insane.
I love him so much.
R.I.P. John Ritter passed away very young, like 54, in the year 2003. So just a couple years after this role. Most people know him from Three's Company and 8 Simple Rules. If you don't know him and are Gen Z, please go watch things that he's been in because he's awesome.
He's a treasure.
And an episode of Buffy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
But he was so good in it.
Yes. Dr. Joe, I know you have probably even more love for John Ritter. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, just like he was like my first love probably, like really truly. Like Jack Tripper in Three's Company was like, he was my whole heart. And I was devastated when he passed. But yeah, I appreciate his son on TikTok. He has a lot of cute references to him and like honors him and is like really, really cool about it. Like sharing his experience with the rest of the world who misses his dad. I think that's really cool. He's done some impersonations of him. It's really cool. So I appreciate that at least. That's been fun to see. Keeping his spirit alive.
So hear me out. In the Felicity revival, they should, if, it happens, I have no control over this, but I'm throwing this out there. I would love to see them cast Jason Ritter as like a half-brother Ben never knew he had, just so that we could fit Jason Ritter in there. Because I love Jason Ritter and like everything he's in.
Amazing.
Right? He like comes up to his like, hey,
that
I
would
know
be
your
so
dad, he's
mind-blowing.
my dad. Right?
He looks just like him. It's so
I know,
so
they're
crazy.
identical. I mean, he looks more like him than Speedman does, but
no, that's what I mean. Like
but
oh my goodness, that would be amazing.
That could be some drama for Ben in the revival. Just putting it out there into the universe.